Welcome to episode 115 of Let's Play Civilization 3, Play the World. You all remember how we ended our last video, right? We launched a invasion, or a naval assault, in the direction of the Germans' core cities. Now, as soon as it cycles around, we will continue with that advancement. Alright, first we have to finish our turn here, though, and take care of these annoying Chinese. Man, am I going to be happy when these guys are finally conquered. They're not really a threat. They're just more of a pain in the ass by this point, which I'm sure that you can clearly understand. Now this guy, I'm going to take him entirely out of the Chinese theater, and he's going to go over and start harassing the Germans. Alright, as you can see down there, I could attack that battleship, but there's really no point. In a few turns, there will be no more China as it is, so I'm just going to use him to attack the Germans as well. First, one more shot at Canton, and away he goes. Yep, no reason to keep them hanging around China anymore. Alright, let's shoot at him, and I decide that now is the time. I'm getting tired of shooting at him every time, having him block the way, so I'm going to send a nice, good old-fashioned cavalry to take care of him. And he's dead. We don't have to think about him anymore. Alright, now bring some more artillery up here. And upgrade this wounded tank. Very good. Right, these workers are done whatever they were doing, so they're going to just go anywhere they want. And we have another modern armor we can send up there. Excellent. Just build that railroad, even though it's not really all that necessary because we can go around. It's, it can't be bad. Alright, our turn is finally done. It's now time for the Arabs, and oh, they're done. Okay, time for the Germans. And I wonder why it keeps flashing to that spot over there in the west, but who knows. Anyway, the Chinese have decided to come and try to attack our city with a tank. Not sure where they got if they repaired their source of oil. I guess they must have. They tried to attack my city up there, which I should have defended better, but it doesn't matter. I'm really not worried at all. Alright, now it is back to our turn. A brand new turn, full of opportunities for mayhem. Now, I decide to do something in a minute here, which is a very fateful decision. Something that cannot be taken lightly. You will see in just a moment. Well, it's not even this. And no, I don't want to hold elections for the UN Security General because I would still lose. Plus, I kind of want to do a conquest victory now. But anyway, I come back here to my core cities, and I click on my ICBM. That's right, you've all seen it. You've all wondered what they're for. Well, this is a nuclear missile capable of hitting any city on the planet, and I am going to bomb Frankfurt. Bang! There you go. I have just initiated a nuclear exchange. Now, the nuclear bomb has a few main effects. First of all, it kills half of the population of the city immediately. It also destroys all the improvements around the city and leaves it polluted. As also, it destroys about half the units within the radius of the city and severely injures the rest. So what I've done, in effect, is weaken up the city for attack. Now I have 4 nukes. I could use them all right now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to use them on an as-needed basis. Alright. So, but there is one consequence. Germany does have nukes. They have 4 of them, just like we do. That means they're going to retaliate by nuking our cities. Therefore, I will do what I can to protect them by moving every unit out of those cities so that they will not be destroyed. I don't know which cities they'll be bombing, so what I'm going to do is evacuate all 8 of my core cities. Now this is a great risk because those cities can crank out a lot of units at once. But you know what? This game is about risks. And I'm taking a risk right here by nuking that German city. But I think it will pay off. Besides, I couldn't go this whole game and not show you what a nuclear exchange looks like. It wouldn't be very good of me. I owe it to my fans to give them a complete showing of what you can do with this game, and that includes nukes. Now, the one thing about this, though, is that it's actually more or less impossible to have mutually assured destruction, because it only kills half the units in the city, and it only kills half the people. The city is still there, it's just severely damaged. So you can't have mutually assured destruction, but if you have enough nukes, you can really cripple somebody. Now, I could use all my nukes at once, but I decide not to. I decide to save the rest. And don't worry about if the Germans bomb a city with a nuke in them, because the nukes, even if other units will be destroyed, the nukes will be okay, because I guess they're in some kind of bunker. Alright, also what I'm doing is I'm waking up all the workers that are nearby any of these core cities, because they might get caught in the blast. I'm moving them all aside, because once the cities are nuked, and I'm afraid they will be, I'm going to have to use them to reattach roads and clean up the pollution so that the cities can become functional as quickly as they can. Alright. One other thing about the ICBMs, they cannot be moved. They are in the city that they were created in until either you've launched them, disarmed them yourself, or an enemy has taken the city and disarmed them for you. But we shall be using them. Yes, we shall. Alright, anyway. Onward we go. And I'm not afraid of anyone attacking my core cities while they're undefended, because where are they going to come from anyway? We've got this under wraps. Now, I decided to do one more thing. Take out this city. And they do have modern armor up there. But my modern armor is better than his modern armor, and I defeat him. Alright, time to go after this infantry here. Shouldn't be very hard, and there he goes. Alright. One more time now. Alright. He's not doing too well, but he does make it. And the city is mine. Jeju, whatever it's called, that Korean city, is now mine. Well, I decide that's just about all for the video. You will see the consequences of my nuclear strike and my invasion force over the next 2 videos. So, stay tuned for that. Hope you all enjoyed this. See you later.